Hey everybody, it's your girl Jakayla A, and I'm back with another nail tutorial for you guys on that very pretty look that you just saw, that purple look. This was a birthday set for a fellow Libra because I am a Libra. My birthday is later this October. But she came in and she just wanted a birthday set. She didn't know exactly what she wanted to do. And the purple just, I don't know. I was feeling the purple. So I started off by pushing back the cuticles as always. And then I'm going to get into roughing up the nail with the sanding band. The prep is really the same for me every single time unless the cuticles are a little bit bad. Then I might cut them very gently. Like if it's skin hanging off the nail, then I'll cut it. I don't really go in and try to cut people with the cuticle nipper because I don't really want to cut people. And sometimes I don't really feel like I need to use the cuticle bit either. So it's always pushing back the cuticle and it's always using the sanding band. I'm using a fine sanding band with my Melody Susie drill, Scamander drill that also gave out on me, y'all. My drill literally gave out on me and stopped working in the middle of this appointment. So I had to switch, excuse me, on over to my McCart drill. Am I using it right now? No, I was using the cuticle bit. You see, I was saying that I only use the cuticle bit if the cuticle is real bad and this person doesn't get nails a lot. So, the cuticle was kind of built up, so I had to go in with the cuticle bit. But I cannot believe it, y'all. My Melody Susie drill gave out on me. I had that drill since like early this year. I haven't even had that drill for a year and it just stopped working. And I had to go ahead and switch to my McCart drill. I was lucky that I even had my McCart drill because I don't know why I would have threw it away, but I don't know. You know how you just move off of one thing and on to the next, but I don't know. Good old trusty dusty McCart drill got me through this service, and now that's the drill that I'm using to do everything. I'm using my Zule nail adhesive. No, I'm using my Zule, the company Zule nail tips. You know, I use their nail adhesive or their bling adhesive, but I'm using their tips. This is the pre-pinched coffin tips. They have a C-curve built into them, and they have a coffin shape built into them, and I really love them. I love, love, love these tips. They look very similar to having like sculpted nails. If you hear some clicking in the background, I'm cleaning my brush right now because I just had a client, so excuse me. But yeah, I really love those tips. I'm just going in and trying to make that bulky area from the tip to the natural nail flush. Sometimes I use the sanding band as I am now, and I'm using my McCart drill because you see it's purple. And then sometimes I use the hand file. It just depends. I try to get the shine off of the nail as well. Sometimes I leave it. It just depends. So this client saw that those Louis Vuitton nails that I did, and they wanted to try some of these Louis Vuitton foils. So we used the white, and I got these foils from Natalie Carmona's site at Get Nail 32 site, and yeah, they were really inexpensive. I'm using my protein bond as always, 2 layers across the whole set. It really does make a difference when you're using protein bond if you use 1 layer or 2 layers. I don't know. I feel like it makes a difference. So, and that's how they recommend that you use it. So I always do 2 layers. As always, my monomer is Glam and Glitz. And I'm using a clear from Young Nails, Core Clear. Just underneath my colored acrylic. It's really smart and it'll save you in the long run, especially if you have regulars that like to come get fills. It'll save you in the long run having to do constant soak offs, having to have them get a darker set so that they can cover up the first set, which I still recommend. But if you don't want to do all that, it'll save you a lot of time to just put down a layer of clear first, and then you can file all the color down to the clear, and it's like a brand new fresh set for real, for real. So I do that across the whole entire set, and then I go in with the color after that. So the color I'm using is purple. It's a neon purple, excuse me, from Pink Nails. I bought their whole collection some time ago when it was on sale. I think it was 31-ounce acrylics for 199, and so I jumped at the sale. Like, I jumped at it. But y'all know, because I did a video on this already, they're not my favorite. I mention them often. They're not terrible, but I get a lot of marbling with these acrylics, and they're not my favorite. They just aren't. But however, I do use them all the time because I paid my money and I'm going to use them. And there's a wide range of colors, like a wide variety of colors. But I think I'm going to invest in the Nail Teak collection. The Nail Tech on Instagram at Fly9. She's kind of on YouTube too, but she's mostly just popular from social medias. Because she's just so talented. She's so talented. She always uses the Nail Teak powders, and they are bright and colorful and they pop out. And she always is doing something with colors, like the way she puts together colors that you don't even think should go together. She's really like an artist. Like, that's when, like, being a nail tech is like more than being a nail tech, and it's like going into you being an artist. So I really like how she worked with the powders, and they're a wide range of neon colors. I think there's like 7 or 8 neon colors, and then there's probably some more colors. I just got to look into it and actually go on the site and see what she has available. And she's a black girl. Fly9 is a black girl, but the person who owns Nail Teak is a black girl. So I definitely think I'm going to go ahead and make that purchase. I also really want to support Nailed by Naya. Nailed by Naya is here on YouTube, and she's also on social media. And she has her own line of acrylics that just dropped. She has glitter. She has colored acrylic. She has a whole line of really nail supplies. Like, if you're a nail tech, you could just shop on her site. She has a whole line of all type of stuff. So I gotta support the black girls that are doing entrepreneur work and are trailblazing and doing like different things, especially something like having a nail supply store or selling nail stuff, because that's something that I actually want to do. I really want to have a site and, sell things and be an entrepreneur in the nail industry. So I really admire that they took that step and that they are, making a way for themselves, being so young on top of the fact. So the pink color that I'm using is Cotton Candy by Valentino. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Like, I have to do me some nails long with this pink. It is the perfect. It's cotton candy. It's literally what it says. Like, it's called cotton candy, and that's literally what it looks like. It looks like cotton candy from the fair. It is the perfect baby pink. I'm gonna repurchase it when it runs out. It's perfect. So I use that as the ombre color. I use that as the color under Sugar Nail. And I just really love the color. And I love the Valentino formula on this color. I know I done talked some stuff about Valentino being so expensive to me. In some ways, it just depends. But the quality is there. Like, if I had the cash, if I had the money, I probably would buy the whole collection. But that is a purchase, okay? That's big stepping to buy the whole collection, because it is a wide variety of colors, and it is very expensive, as you would think it is. It is very pricey. Okay, the acrylic design is done. We done freestyled, added some glitter, decided what we was gonna do. The fingers that I left only halfway done, those are obviously the Louis Vuitton fingers. You saw this technique in the other video. So we're gonna put the Macart foil gel over top of these fingers, all four, because I did 2 fingers on one hand and 2 fingers on the other hand. So you're just gonna put the foil, a nice little hefty amount, on top of the nail, and we're going to cure that for 30 to 60 seconds, however long it takes your light to cure 1 coat of gel polish, basically. So if you can do a 30-second, do a 30. If you got to do a 60, go and do a 60. I've already cut the foils into smaller, manageable pieces because I only knew I was going to do 4 fingers. You want to place them gently. Place them gently and place them accurately, because once it's there, it's there. It's stuck. Once you lift it back up, it's going to mess up the nail, and you're going to be wiping it off with alcohol and starting over. So make sure you put it precisely the way that you want to put it. Put the LV closer to the tip, not like I did here, like I did the other ones. And gently pull it back. If there are holes, if there are issues, you could put it right back around and then start over and re-rub it in. So you don't want to just rip it off fast like it's waxing, like you're getting a wax. You want to do it gently. After you get the design on there, you want to cover them in base coat and cure again for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so we went Macart foil gel. We put the foil on carefully, made sure we like how it was. When it came out, we put base gel on it. I used the Beetles base coat. And now we're going back in with cotton candy from Valentino to ombre on top of the LV foil. If you do not put the base coat on top of the LV foil, the monomer will completely destroy and dissolve the foil that is on top of the nail. The design is ruined. So you make sure you do that part. And for every single one of these nails, I went in at the base, the nail bed area, and I went in with my cotton candy because that was my second ombre color. So I did that on all of these, and I capped all of these. We want to cap them because we don't want to mess up the ombre. I'm going in with an 80/80 grit file. Very coarse file. Well, not very coarse, but it's pretty coarse, to just define my shape. And then I'm going to go in again with a, what is this called? A cross-cut bit in coarse. The cross-cut bit I got from Young Nails. The files I get from my beauty supply store locally. Nail supply store locally, excuse me. And we're just going to do the finished file. That's it. We're just going to sharpen up the shape of the nails. And then go into the cuticle area and try to really crispy up the cuticle area with the E-file. And then go all over the nail with the E-file as well. But y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm about to make a really big step. Like, I really think that, because this drill going out in the middle of this appointment really shook me. Like, I was so shook, but I shouldn't have been, because I heard from a review that, you know, the Melody Susie drills don't really last that long. Like, they're popular, they're cheap, people got coupon codes, but they don't really last that long. So I think, here I am wiping it down with alcohol as always, or I use Swipe. I'm using one of them too. But what I think I'm going to do is just go ahead and buy the Kiara Sky E-file. I do. I think it's the Kiara Sky E-file for me, and I think that it's the Kiara Sky Light for me. But baby, that E-file is 300 plus, and that light is 200 plus. So if y'all see me doing a haul, I took the step, and I went for it. And if y'all don't see the haul, then I didn't do it. But I really think that, yeah, I think I'm going to save my money and go for the light and the E-file. And something is telling me the way my room is set up that I want 2 lights. Yeah, we cross that bridge when we get there. But underneath my sugar nail that y'all saw me do, I use base coat, not top coat. So I put down a little base coat, put the sugar, the very fine glitter on top, and then cured it for 30 seconds. I'm using Swarovskis on this particular client. Y'all know I only use them on myself. But I just knew that this look was going to look so good with this particular color of Swarovskis. What's it called? Let me see. This particular color of Swarovskis is called Fuchsia Shimmer. SS12 Fuchsia Shimmer. And it was so pretty. So sometimes I might bless some of my clients with my collection, even though I'm not charging them more. I'm charging them the same price that I charge for my regular plastic ABs and clears, which ain't nothing fine with the ain't nothing wrong with those. Those are just fine. But sometimes, you just gotta step out. And it was her birthday, and we got a mutual cousin. So I was like, I just think this gonna be real cute. So let me put the Swarovskis on her nails. And it was so cute. I really love how this turned out. Something different, having those colored stones instead of just the regular ABs and the regular clear. Put the cuticle oil on. And here is the final shot. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.